excited to have Katie Martin joining us, playing for us. She has been at the Opelika Songwriters Festival since it started in 2019, and she's an immense talent with all the stuff she's got going here with the loops, but also her pop-up store in the back is pretty impressive, eh? So if you haven't checked that out, make sure you do that on the break. But please welcome and enjoy Katie Martin.
What's up? How are y'all doing? Okay. I always think I'm gonna wear my shoes, and then as soon as I get up there, I'm like, I'm not wearing my shoes. It's just not gonna happen. So some of y'all know me for a while. I've been doing the guitar thing for a while. In the past year or so, I've switched into also doing stuff with like the singing bowls, and in that world, you really don't have to wear shoes at all, and it's awesome. And I've gotten used to it. Quite honest. Brown. So for my first set tonight, can y'all hear me, or do I need to be talking in the mic? Talking the mic?
Yeah.
Okay. So for my first set, I'm going to be doing songs off my first 3 albums that I did with Larry Mitchell. Let's see what that is. And I'm going to have a couple special guests that join me throughout the night on those. And then we'll have a short little break. And then for the second set, it's going to be songs that are off a new body of work that I'm creating. And in that one, we will have some and some like kind of vibey stuff and extra loopy stuff and all that. Absolutely, yes. Yeah. So we're gonna feel good, but we're gonna feel good with all of it. So this first one though, the song is called "Fire in Our Hearts." It's off the album I did with Larry. It's called Y'all know Larry? Y'all know Larry, right? Yeah. Larry's gonna be joining me in just a little bit. Okay, here we go. Fire in Our Hearts. Search the valley, search the dale, lost our soul to that northern swell, vanity within a heart of a mountain, some bird, strong and dark sky. In our hearts, we got fire, fire. In our hearts, ocean lays out as the waves hit the shore. Take me away like you did before. Find me deep within a cave to irony. My heart is to let this fire burn. In our hearts, we got fire, fire. In our hearts. Wind speaks to me as she moves through the trees. She said, "Child, watch your step, you know not what you need." Moves me through swamps and glades, through the evergreen. Lord, I'm held back by this fire. In our hearts, we got fire, fire. In our hearts.
back then. She'll always have my heart, but when those West Virginia mountains call, oh, rest my bones. Waiting that muddy Mississippi, drop my sorrow in my care, take my woe on down to New Orleans and maybe leave it there. Then I'll head on out to Cali just to see what I can see in a mountain. No, I dare sleep in a canyon if I please catch me a sunset in New Mexico and maybe watch your eyes. Ain't nothing holds a candle to those western skies. Oh, rest my bones in Appalachia. Put my feet down in her stone. Rest my bones in the Blue Ridge Mountains. I'll take those dirt roads. Oh, rest my bones in Appalachia. Put my feet down in her soul. I need those Blue Ridge Mountain views to make my heart feel. Need the back roads of Virginia, those Carolina trees. I'll take that coast from Wayton, Georgia. That ocean what I need. Make my way on back there. She'll always have my heart, but when those West Virginia mountains got on, oh, rest my bones. Oh, rest my bones. Oh, rest my bones. We'll do my one semi-darker song of the night. Back in the day, all my songs were really dark, so we'll have just this little taste of it. My mom's here tonight. She loves this song. She likes these next two, and I'm sure she likes my happier stuff too. But so I'm from here originally, and I moved up to Atlanta about 15 years ago. I was up there for about 12 or so years. And I got into the blues scene up there, so I wrote this song kind of when I was getting in that vibe. I worked at a blues bar for about 8 years. I ran a jam. So this song is called Hold On Me. Don't be tempting fate. Yeah, I said I'm sorry, Maggie, but you're a little too late. He's got him eyes keep burning down deep in my soul. He's got him legs keep moving, but he never made me whole. He's got a hold on me. Yeah, he's got a hold on me. He's got a hold on me. Yeah, he's got a hold on me. him eyes get burning down deep in my soul. He's got them legs to keep moving, but never made me whole. He's got a hold on me, yeah, he's got a hold on me. He's got a hold on me, yeah, he's got a hold on me. Packed up her things to walk out the door. I said, hey, wait a minute, Maggie, you know I need to hear some more. She said, there ain't no more to tell, no, there ain't no more to see. Just keep on making those choices, and you'll end up just like me. When you got him, eyes keep burning down deep in your soul. He's got him lips keep moving, but they never made you whole. He's got a hold on me, yeah, he's got a hold on me. He's got a hold on me, yeah, he's got a hold on me.
So, do y'all know Tony Brook? We got some Tony Brook fans in here. I figure, I'm in Auburn, I gotta have some Tony Brook fans. There is a version of this song that I did with Larry, and Tony sat in on it and he played slide guitar on it, so there's a video out there. If you are out in the internet land, there's a video of that. I'm gonna do, this next song is one that it's called I just called it Fun Bar Song. I never came up with a good name for it or anything because I wrote the song specifically because I wanted to go play in these jams that were at the Northside Tavern in Atlanta that had these just epic blues jams. And I came back down to Auburn and I saw Tony and he gave me this guitar lesson and this song came out of this lesson. And another beautiful thing from Tony is his lovely wife is here, and on the song after this, she's gonna come up and sing some with me. So Tony just extending the blessings everywhere. But he doesn't claim this song, so he won't claim this one. This one's called Fun Bar Song. What I said, I'm trying to get in, destroy all I used to live a very rowdy life back in the day, and now I'm a lot more calm. But you have to let it out every now and then. You have to let it out. So this next song, I have Eve coming up with me. I think she's in here. And for those of y'all that haven't met Eve yet, you should know Eve. This is a great time to get to know her.
Hi.
You've been here now 2 years? 3 years?
Yeah.
I was
3 years in a week.
3 in a week? That's awesome. I've apparently lost a year or two because I was doing this with Larry 2 days ago and he was like, that was 3 years ago. I was like, it's last year, I'm pretty sure. It was not last year. It's 3 years. Well, definitely make sure you check out Eve, and she plays around town solo and with Tony. So this song is called A Heart Will Find Its Way. This is off my album Hope. She went north on that long road and told her soul to stay. They went south through paths unknown, but paths will make their way. We went west, sought to call it home, but home's not by day. The sun starts its day, by night it fades away. I know in a whispering wind and moving tides of change, colors fade, but then remains, and the heart will find its way. Find a way, find a way, find a way, find a way. Give it time, but time won't tell which soul we sell or trade. Make room for something new, or past remain the same. Hold on,
just looking for a reason when everything's same, just a different season. Different words, yeah, different rhymes, different games in a different time. I got hope that things can change. Starts with a few and ends with a range of emotions. You got out and you got soul. We can change the world with devotion. Hey, I find home, I find home, I find home. I find home, I find home, I find home. In your eyes I find hope, I find dreams, I find everything I need is a piece. It seems everywhere I turn, everywhere I look, someone's got an answer, but it's from the wrong book. Think that I know and I think I can see. I got visions of you, I got visions of me, I got visions of the world, visions of space, visions of time, and visions of places. Hey, hey, hey. I find home, I find home, I find home. I find home, I find home, I find home. You got heart, you got soul. We can change the world. You got heart, you got soul. We can change the world. You got heart, you got soul. We can change the world. You got heart, you got soul. We can change the world.
Mr. Larry Mitchell, I saw a hat. I saw his hat out there. He's going to join us for this next song. Woo! So I've been lucky enough. I've been getting to work with Larry for the past, I don't know how many years. I don't know, 12, 14, something. I don't know, a pretty good amount of time. And this is actually the first song that we did in the studio. He let me come in. He needed to get the studio ready for someone, or like an artist from New York, and he let me come in and do this little test song. And he's been stuck with me ever since. No, it was so beautiful that I was like, okay, this song is kind of a turning point in my life because I worked with Larry and I was like, I want to figure out how to do that again, and there's a lot of things in my life that I needed to change for this to be able to be a thing. So I'm very grateful to Larry. Wow! This one's called "When You Walk Away." I'm also grateful to Eve because she got put on the spot with this. I went out to her gig last week and I was like, hey, you want to sing with me next week?
Do you mind me saying something as well? I'm really grateful for you because in 2021, I was doing a lot of rambling like a lot of people were, and there was one of your songs off your, is it Hope or Faith?
Maybe Hope. Which song?
Hope. It was to do with light.
Peace of Light.
It was to do with the light. Anyway, I was walking, rambling, and it was just really, really helpful, so thank you.
I'll probably sing it tonight.
It might have just been the word.
Yeah.
Just really resonated.
I love that. Since she said that, and before I forget, I have a little piece of paper out there. If you want to go by the merch table at some point and put your email on it, I was going to have QR codes, but I'll send you 3 song downloads off of that I have not released on any CDs. I did them with Larry. It is Love is a Way of Life, Who Am I But a Piece of Light, and I Find Love. So if you just put your email on the email list, I will email you a download to these 3 songs. Because I ran out of time today and I did not make QR codes. Sometimes you just have to say, this is what it is.
when the water flows, cover me from head to toe. Cleanse my mind, cleanse my life, cleanse my soul. I need love, I need you, I need shoulder, I need to go. I need blessings, but they don't need me. I've done lost my way. There's no night, no road, there's no day. There's just time, and it passes me by. And this won't be up for quite some time till I start. Oh, my mind, throw it all in the fire and I let it burn, burn, burn. Purge your spirit, purge it all, purge it like the jug, let me go. And out of the ashes I'll rise. I'm the phoenix, I'm the flame. I'll be the ashes once again. Just so everything goes. When the water flows, cover me from head to toe. Cleanse my mind, cleanse my life, cleanse my soul. I need love, I need hope, I need shoulder, I need to go. I need blessings, but they don't need me, no. I've done lost my way. There's no night, no there's no day. There's just time, and it passes me by. And this won't be up for quite some time until I struggle. Oh, my mind, throw it all in the fire and I let it
I was telling Eve, we practiced the other day, and then I change everything in the middle of the song sometimes. So I've got two more that I'm gonna do with Larry, and then we will have a short break and move around a little. And then I hope you stick around and join us because we're gonna get really vibey for round 2 today. But let me play the right song for Larry too. This song is called Our Choice.
harvest comes, I'm overflowing with healing words. Healing words. Everywhere I look, people try and start vibes. They're just throwing us together, using us to be the lives. We're rocking in the palm, it's a hand that's using it. Want what they can have and what they have, they just abusing it. Rock ourselves in a pivotal position, we stand alone. People want acquisition, if we move with the crowd, roll with the beat. Right away to emotions, right with no seats. Rock, paper, scissors, go and take a blow. Go ahead and tell me something you don't think I know. Here I am, yeah. Got me listening, go ahead and tell me something about the tune you think I'm listening. All these songs are the even more finishing. Vocabulary these days, it is diminishing. Go ahead, yeah, have you say. Be resilient if you want to have a payday. Take it away, take it away, take it away, yeah. Yeah. Take it away, take it away, take it away, yeah. Yeah. Walk with me into the night. Walk with me into the morning rain. I wanna feel the light. I wanna find a peace of mind. And you can't do the same if you lie. We'll find joy inside. Let it shine. Let it shine.
Okay. Sorry. I've got one more I'm gonna do for y'all before we take this short break. And this song is called Purpose. It is off the first album I did with Larry, Purpose. And it's kind of about when you're finding your purpose in life and kind of the feelings that you have right before you get there, where it's really unnerving. We get this off. We don't want that popping up in the middle. Bring my choir back. Have you given up on me? Have I taken too much time? Were you looking for a savior? All my past behavior's gonna let me blind. Were you more than I could see? Were you more than I could feel? Were you the only thing left? Yeah, the only thing left. Make all this real. You awaken the beast, just a tortured soul's been forsaken. For the long road to come by hatred, chaos of the sea, Jackson come for a storm, spirit burns of fire, and flame can never join the war. Have no words. Beauty is beyond what I can see. Resonates within me. Fearful of times to come, but this moment has complete control of me. You awaken the beast, just a tortured soul's been forsaken. For a long, long road to come by
Check, 1, 2. I just want to say, I think it's been 14 years, 13, 14 years. And someone brought me to a club. I won't keep it all the way. Someone brought me to a club and said, you got to check out this group, this duo, and Katie and Marie were up. And I was like, I don't know what's going on. But I've watched her grow tremendously as a musician. I mean, really tremendously, a musician and artist and everything, and also a person. Just wonderful watching her as a person.
He's so nice.
What?
I said he's so nice. Yeah, y'all please, have a little break. I didn't have time to braid my hair before this, so I'm gonna go braid my hair and put my hat on and do my actual stage look for the second part. So y'all get a little, move around for a second. And, I've done a whole lot of art this past year.
My world
called Cicada.
Also your art.
Also my art. And there's, let's see. Let me fix this really quick since it's bothering me. So I have been working on this past year. So the last time I did a show here was about 1.5 years ago. And I meant to be here before then, but I kind of just went into this other world for a little bit and I started writing this new body of work. And then it turned into it's a book and it might be a play. I don't know what it's going to be. But I've got the whole albums written and I've been like kind of composing it and getting ready to do the artwork for it. And the cicadas are one of the characters in the book. They speak for the wind. But eventually, I finally had to realize that this was a bigger idea than something I was going to pull off in like 2 months. And so I decided, I hit up Rob and I was like, hey, can I come do another show? And so we're doing a little half and half. My first set was my stuff that people know me from. This set is some things from the new body of work, just without the story part because that would take it would take a while. It's probably like a 2-hour show. So we're doing a condensed. You're getting the greatest hits. The greatest hits from the journey to love. But that's what all the bugs are. The bugs are characters in the book. So there's the cicadas, and there's the little moths, and the butterflies, and dragonflies, and I haven't done the praying mantis yet. I've got to do those still. And I've got to do a beetle. I want to do the beetles with the horns. It's got to be the stag beetle.
I like it.
It's gonna be hard. You took a picture of one the other day that was awesome. Was that Leslie?
Yeah.
I know she's in here, yeah. So I've still got to do the beetles. Those are the fire bugs. Okay. So, this next song is called Winds of Time. Reverb for my voice. The miles I wanna see, open my eyes so I can be. Open my eyes I wanna see, open my eyes so I can be. Revolving, atoms dividing, vibrations colliding, a revolution, a spirit, a revolution of mind. We're up feeling the moment, we're a stepping time with steps laid out, our beating is one. Vision emerging, but we've only just begun to dust settles. Truths we made, nothing and everything all one and the same. Transcending boundaries of our own design, realizing that our walls built don't protect but combine. Redemptions, reflections merge and then intertwine. Show the beauty in the eyes of those who've been realigned to the wisdom that resides in the stillness within. Finding peace in the trees that grow through the winds of change, the winds of time. Though the cycle remains, it always refines. Rooted in wisdom, rooted in truth. Once the last leaf is turned, the choices ain't you. Choices ain't you. And but for those of y'all, if this is your first time seeing me, I do live looping, which is what I've been doing where I'm like, hello, hello, oh, hello, 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 hello. I'm recording myself and then I'm playing all the parts over it and doing that. And so I do festivals sometimes, and I was lucky enough I got to go headline one in Mexico a couple years ago and one out in California. So every now and then I get a little weird on here, so just, you know, when I decide to get weird, it's because they challenge me a lot when I go out there. I do things and I'm like, wow, I'm doing really good, and then like the French artists will come up to me and they'll be like, you could get weirder. And I'm like, I could get weirder, 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 I could get weirder. Well, I didn't get that weird. I pressed the wrong button. Oh well. But I can get really weird. I'm not tight. We're gonna keep it nice. So this next song, I actually wrote it to get weird on. But then, as I was driving back from California, I stopped through at a friend's place, and I was showing them what I was working on. And then it morphed the whole song into something else, and we ended up co-writing this. And so now if I don't get weird on it, I get really pretty. It gets weird. But I love this song a lot. This one's called He Loves Golf. So one of the things in the past couple of years that it's been, I don't know, it's a bit of a game changer when you start diving into it. But it's starting to realize which choices are within our realm of control. And learning to respond rather than react. That's a hard one for me. But I'm working on it. And learning to be intentional. Not only with your words, but with your thoughts and with your actions. Listen to the heart. Listen to the heart. Listen to the heart. The beats know what to say. Words will fall apart. Actions melt away in your eyes, in your smile. There's no lies. I'd stay a while when only love remains, spoken like a fire into the flame. Tender hearts begin to hear love's call. Here we go again. I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I feel like I'm just living life in a loop. Repeating situations, repeating circumstances. Here we go, round and round. I hear a voice in every sound. It's on the breeze, and inner trees flowing through my ceiling. Got me swinging from the treetops. It's alive on me to take it on faith. The words that you say, the games that we play, and the dust begins to fall. Shadows dancing on the wall. Only love remains, spoken like a fire into the flame. Tender in the heat of storm. Here we go again. And when you start to recognize the pattern, you can step out of the loop and you can start to make different choices. And over time, those choices begin to add up. And before you know it,
becomes unrecognizable. I feel the heat, a touch sublime, a word from you is on my mind. Tip of the tub, top of the world, you're moving through me like a river flows deep, 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 like a river flows deep, 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 and the dust begins to fall. Shadows dancing on the wall. Only love remains, spoken like a fire into the flame. Tender hearts begin to heal love's call. But only love remains, spoken like a fire into the flame. Tender hearts begin to heal love's call. Here we go again. And every time we start to make different choices, what we're really doing is we're changing our frequency. That vibration that we send out that attracts and repels. And the most important thing we can do is change our frequency to love. Sound waves into your ears vibrate, let it frequency, it has no fear. Only love remains if you let it be. Let the fingers fall, let the people see your eye. When it's open wide your soul, beauty inside your mind. That once closed but now it's open, and now you know the truth. That we're all the same, goodbye within, nothing can change my mind. Our souls, our bodies, when they're all the same, divide. The right will rise inside our minds. We rise. Inside we rise. Listen to the, listen to the, listen to the heart. Listen to the, listen to the, listen to the heart. Listen to the heart. The beats no word to say. Words will fall apart. That's when which is actually the more admirable of the choices. Can you capture the wind? Can you hold on to the water? And if you did, wouldn't they lose all the properties that you once held so dear? Listen to the, listen to the, listen to the harmonies and some other things happening. So that was one for your imagination. So I'm gonna do a song. This one's called Just Breathe. And after this one, I'm gonna have Mr. Larry Mitchell join me. So that's your warning, Larry. You need to like. Yeah. You're ready. So this song, I wrote this a couple of years ago. And I wrote it on piano, and it's this real nice, soft, pretty song. If you find it on the internet, there's some you could go to sleep to it. And then a couple
couple months ago, for whatever reason, the song morphed into what it is right now. And so this is like the alternate universe version of this song. It probably won't be like this on the album. But for tonight we'll have a little bit of fun with it. Yeah. I could say a lot of things about Larry, but if I started talking about Larry, we'd be here for a very long time. I think Larry he speaks for himself, his presence when he shows up. Yeah. He does, on the road, he does nap when I drive. He sleeps. I've gotten to tour with Larry a few times. And a couple years ago, I got to go, Larry was opening for Steve Vai, and I was the merch person for that. And I got to learn some things on that, and I am lucky to have some awesome merch people that are helping me out tonight.
Katie sold a broken. I sell yo-yo, shot glasses, and colored books. Katie, there was a broken yo-yo that Katie started doing artwork. She sold that for $40.
How much are they regular? They're 20?
10.
They're 10?
For a fully functioning working.
I just got lucky with that one. This kid, he bought the yo-yo and he came back and it broke it, so I gave him a new one. And then it was, I don't know, I was just kind of doodling on it, and I set it down on Larry's little, he had like a shirt called Evolution, I think. He had like a piece of paper with all this stuff on it, and I set it down, and this guy comes up, he's like, how much for Evolution? And I was like, I don't know. I hadn't thought about this shit. So we like 4 times the price on that yo-yo. Oh, I don't need this one. Okay. This song is called We Are the Architects. So we are about to, for this last part of the time, we are about to really get into a zone here. We're going to get into some, like, a vibe. So, get ready. Huh? We are doing love. Oh, are we not doing love first?
I don't know. I'm just.
Why not? Let's do love as a way of life first, and then you want to do that, and then we are the architects?
I just want to
You
make
should
sure I play the
always
right
love
notes.
Okay. We're going to do love as a way of life first. That makes sense. Vibe-wise, that makes sense.
Just want to play the right notes.
Well, let me make sure I did the right tempo. So this is one of the ones if you sign up for my email list, I'll send you this song. You speak for you, so I'll speak for me. These days and these nights, yeah, they seem to bleed into each other's open arms. The light without that mystery charm of unknown waters and uncharted lands, distant forests and distant sands, changing hearts and changing minds, slowly sift through sands of time, through sands of time. We speak to the body through movement. You speak to the mind in words. For the soul you must wait and listen to the silence that's been left unheard. Don't speak of change, show repetition. Speak through movement, saying that the goal. Body's language, use no evil. Feels the changing tides unroll. 'Cause love is a way of life, it's a practicing art, it's a frame of mind. Oh, love is a way of life, it's a practicing art, it's a frame of mind. And we can rise, we can rise, we can rise when we fall. We can rise, we can rise, we can rise when we love. We can rise. We can rise when we love. We can rise.
Yeah, I'll be slow to speak. Oh, I'll be slow to speak. Let the words take shape at their own pace. So let's be slow to speak. 'Cause love is a way of life. It's a practicing art. It's a frame of mind. Oh, love is a way of life. It's a practicing art. It's a frame of mind. We can rise. We can rise. We can rise when we fall. We can rise. We can rise. We can rise when we love all. We can rise. We can rise when we love all. We can rise when we fall. Okay, that one, echo. Reverb. Well, we're good. It's gonna be all reverb from here on out, really. This song is called "We Are the Architects." Drawn back to the source. Time ain't nothing if you stay the course. And I choose you. I choose you. I choose you. Choose a life of love and a life full of peace, of encouraging words, abundance and ease, a life full of laughter, wisdom and growth. We are the architects.
first started writing this song, it was a love song. And then it's kind of changed its meaning over the years for me. And I see it almost as more of like it would be a love song that you would kind of sing to yourself, so to speak. In those moments when you're having difficult times. And in particular, it goes out for people if you're struggling with things like addiction or mental health issues, anxiety, depression. Because you deserve to get to know the version of yourself that exists when you're not within the whole. And sometimes learning to love ourselves is learning about what the hard choices are to help you get to that place. Because you're worthy of love. You're worthy of peace. You were divinely created. There's a sacred energy that runs in between and within each and every one of us that connects us to the source. That same energy that's within every plant, every animal, every person. Connects us like the mycelium of the forest. And in a world where we could choose to be anything, why would we choose to be anything other than love? 'Cause you're worthy of love and you're worthy of peace and encouraging words, abundance and ease, a life full of laughter, wisdom and growth. We are the architects and I choose love. Love, I choose
choose love. We are the architects, and I choose love. Okay, we're diving in. We're diving in. This song is called Who Am I But a Piece of Light? It's got some words. It's got a lot of words in this one, and they're important words. So don't mind me in a second when I put the important words right here, because I want to make sure I say them right. You know, sometimes when you get on the stage, your mind goes blank. And I don't, you know, when I'm playing, it doesn't matter where my mind is, my body knows what it's doing. But when I'm speaking, I'm still learning to get to that point with my speaking words. And this one, the words are very important for this song.
but a piece of light, reflecting, refracting, illuminating. We wake into darkness in the beginning, that is all that we know. We are held in a place of comfort. There's no fear, only stillness as creation begins. Energy's vibrating. The light hasn't become visible to the human eye, but is humming through all of our being. The light that is never ending, but constantly changing, adapting, evolving. A metamorphic entity that resides within us. A metamorphic entity that is us. As we emerge from the darkness, we are suddenly surrounded by lights. We thought that we were the only one, but we are many. We gravitate through the years, reflecting the light that we see, sharing the light that we are, and joining with all the other pieces of light, illuminating all the beauty that there is in this world. We're drawn together, weaving a tapestry that is so rich, so vibrant, so exquisite. Though we are but one thread, together we paint a story that will continue to be passed on throughout the ages. Each light guiding the way to those who follow, as they were once guided by the lights that came before. There comes a point in all of our lives where we must re-enter the womb of life alone, and though our physical form may change, our light remains. Because there's no beginning and no ending to the light that is within us. That light continues on, reflecting from those that we've touched, reflecting from those who have touched us. Illuminating the path back. Piece of light. And though we are reborn in a new form, our light is always within us, illuminating the path back to the lights that we have known and loved. Because who are we but pieces of light? And what is a piece if not part of a whole? We are all one and the same, and therefore never truly alone. Because we are all light, and we are all one. Who I really am. You spend time believing in yourself, investing in ideas that you will bring into fruition, making choices towards your highest self by working with purpose, being of hope, moving with faith, and speaking from love. You listen to your heart. Soak in this beauty, this peace, this river rushing. energy flowing, in constant movement towards the goal, in constant movement towards the divine. The river flows from its source to its destination, and once it becomes the ocean, it becomes one in a new form and never questions what it once was or the path that it took. It is in a constant state of being. It is. We are. I am. Sometimes I think of love as all binding, when many times it's more off-bound in fleeting moments, scattered, fragmented pieces glowing radiant like sunbeams that are broken and parted by the trees as the light breaks in the morning on the horizon. These undiluted bits, pure in intention, reminders of who we could be, reminders of who we are. Weather shows us the beauty of duality. In the moments between the calm and the storm, in the moments between vivid brightness, hues filtered through golden light, in contrast with the dense fog. Who knows the depths at which those shadows reach? The land, though, remains the same. Sometimes I see her bathed in sunlight, shining in her full glory, fields of bloom and bright colors dotting the horizon, whose whole story is one full of wonder, beauty, and life. Instrumentally alive. But it's in the storms that I see her strength. As the winds and the rains batter her, she patiently waits and holds strong. The colors follow the storm, deep browns and greens, mist and fogs. The colors of rebirth and growth. The land itself hasn't changed, yet is ever changing, adapting, evolving. Show with just like 1 to 2 minutes of regrowing the bowls, and I'm gonna let them ring out. But before I do that, I want to thank y'all so much for spending this time with me. And we're gonna have just this moment here for all of us to kind of tune into that space that we all have. It's kind of right here, but that your center space, your center energy, so that when you leave tonight, you can feel that place. A piece of light. A piece of light. But an instrument of the divine. Instrument of the divine. see y'all out there. Please stop by. Say hey. And if you want a free song,